Initiate yourself as a solitary Wiccan. Despite being labeled as a New Age religion, Wicca predates a lot of the more common mainstream religions by at least centuries. Wicca is a unique religion because it combines elements of animism and nature worship along with a ritualistic, traditional component. The anarchists of organized religion, Wicca allows its practitioners to practice the craft and rituals as part of a coven where they are free to interpret in a personalized, customized way. However, there is a current trend in which more and more Wiccans are opting to become solitary Wiccans. That means that they self-dedicate and perform Wicca rites all by themselves without the benefit of a coven. Just as with anything, there are pros and cons in becoming a solitary Wiccan. If you are a Wiccan deciding whether or not you want to become a solitary one, you must learn if you are ready to be a solo practitioner. Here are a few steps you may want to keep in mind before dedicating yourself to be a solitary Wiccan. Plan meticulously. The benefit of being a member of a coven is that there are other people performing your rites with you. They will be there in case something goes wrong during the rite. Since you will be performing the same rites that take at least 3 people to do, you need to be extra careful when planning and executing the rites. Understand all of the basics. Since you'll be doing most of the rituals and rites all by yourself, you have to be very adept with the basics of Wicca. You should know everything backwards and forwards. You should be a master of basic altar configuration, the law of 3, the myriad gods and goddesses. It's important that you are well versed and practiced with spells, magic and all the rites. Perform purification. Refer to your Wiccan texts when preparing for your purification rites. There are guidelines and steps you can refer to. Make sure you read and understand these so that you do your purification rite properly. The cleansing rituals are done to purify your body, your tools, and your altar area. Dedicate and present. Rituals you perform are always a means for you to present yourself and dedicate your life and actions to the elements, gods, and goddesses. Get creative with your rites as you take the time to introduce and dedicate yourself to the individual gods, goddesses, and elements. This presentation is a way for you to make them realize that you are there to learn and improve your skills on the craft. With a few keystrokes, you can actually find a lot of self-dedications rites floating around in the internet. Be advised that since you've decided to become a solitary Wiccan, your study of your chosen religion should be twice as meticulous as you will be relying mostly on yourself now. Understand the elements that you wish to dedicate yourself to as well as the pantheon you've chosen for yourself. Practice often, practice devoutly, and all your rites and spells will bring you the blessings you deserve.